now we're going to talk about crystal meth. It's the latest drug to be embraced by Hollywood based on rehab and emergency room stats. The problem has reached epidemic proportions. Now let the white people talk about this one. You guys don't know nothing about this. This is crystal meth.
Up.
It's a white drug.
Yeah, can we have them shut up for
no.
like
Them? What
do you mean? These two. They don't shut up. Now, let me just say one thing. I don't like the standing. I'm sitting, and I'll still be taller than
What are you doing?
Kevin.
Don't sit. What?
There we go.
Uh-oh. She's got to sit down.
The revolution always starts with one stone throw.
Yeah.
Talk about crystal meth, Whiteys. Hold on. You know nothing about this, and neither do you. Go ahead, Frank.
All right,
Judy, say something.
All right, I was staying with this guy in L.A., and he was on crystal meth, like complete.
Go.
Completely addicted to crystal meth, and I had no idea. He was going to bed at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I wouldn't see him all night, and I had no idea he was completely addicted to crystal meth.
That's true. Crystal
But here's the thing. These guys still get jobs. They still get production deals.
True.
They get...
Well, it's Hollywood.
No.
It's Hollywood, and it's like the movie The Player. You got to be an AA.
Say what it really is. It's white people.
Okay.
Black people don't get that.
It's white people in Hollywood, and you got to be an AA or NA to make a deal. That's the way that it is.
Yeah, but they're not in NA.
No, this is a new drug, crystal meth. And first of all,
posers are not even really drug addicts. They're just scratchy, itchy
even
posers.
say that, like, there's this, you get off, like, you go to work, they're like, oh, he didn't come in, he's high. And he keeps
tweaking,
his job.
they like to say.
And he keeps
Let me
his
tell you
job.
something. I was doing crystal meth in the 70s when nobody heard of it.
First of all,
Yeah, when nothing but guys who wore ACDC t-shirts.
What's that?
When nothing but guys who wore ACDC t-shirts were doing
This was before AC/DC, sadly.
Oh, sorry.
It was more during the days. How old are you, Colin?
Stupid drugs.
What's that?
We don't do it in Philadelphia. It is
What'd you
heroin.
think?
We're back on heroin.
I know, but Philly's always been like 30 years behind the time, so that doesn't surprise me. They're on heroin. They got the big hats and the afro like that, platform shoes.
You can tell by the teeth missing, though.
Really? Yeah, that was
The teeth missing and they poop themselves on heroin. That's that.
I was working on a show, I'm not kidding, I was working on a show, and one of the producers was doing heroin in his office.
What? Don't.
And now he has a job.
Well,
Again.
you tell us who.
I'm not saying who it was.
All right, I'll figure it out.
But why do you have to do exercises when I'm talking?
I'm sorry,
I mean...
It's all that prison talk. He's trying to get back in the mix.
I think Colin's on crystal meth. I'll be the first to say it.
Okay, it's meth, not meth.
He was thinking about man.
I shouldn't know how to pronounce it because I don't use it. I shouldn't know how to
Wait a
pronounce
minute.
it. I'm a drug-free man. I'll say it.
When Kev first came back from L.A., we thought he was all coked up, remember?
You're right, he was.
You were on coke. You got an earring, and you were just on coke.
What? Because I got an earring means I was on coke?
No, but you were like, hey, guys. And you're like...
He was a little too happy.
You were too weird.
happy.
Colin, the same thing. When you first got your hairpiece, nobody thought you were the same. Y'all didn't know? Y'all didn't know? It's a rug. It's a rug on his head. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows it.
I swear to God. Damn it. I got it with you.
Don't do it. No.
Go ahead, pull my hair.
I'm not pulling your hair.
Pull his hair.
I'm not going to expose it.
He don't have that much on top. Pull it though.
Frank.
I'm not saying my hairline's not receded. What's that?
No, I was going to ask Frank about crystal. What is it again?
Crystal
Meth.
meth.
Meth? When has black people ever pronounced THs?
I know. What is that?
We never do it.
I know.
We got stuff to do. We don't need to pronounce
Cosby
everything.
wants you to, so start.
Cosby.
Miami Dolphins running back Ricky Williams announced he's quitting football on Sunday.
He's on crystal meth.
No, he's on pot. He wants to smoke pot.
What do you think?
I think it's great. The guy
just wants to smoke pot.
Yeah, he wants to smoke pot. He has enough
Not
money.
what it is. Why is it smoking pot?
Because that's what he
Because I
says.
said it.
Why can't it be because he's tired of taking the physical abuse and getting his dreadlocks pulled to get tackled?
The man said himself he's tired of playing football and he wants to smoke pot and he doesn't like the policy in the
Frank,
NFL.
I'm going to hit you right in the forehead with this grape. He never said that he wanted to smoke weed.
That's exactly what he said. He wants to be in Prague smoking pot with Lenny Kravitz.
That's wrong.
That's what he wants to do.
That's wrong.
That's all he cares about.
That's wrong.
What? He said it.
That is what the white man...
Jay Fiedler anyway.
Look, it's so ingrained he doesn't have to finish the sentence and we know what he was going to say. That's how badly he got his brain washed. The white man wants you to believe.
You know what?
If it was a white running back, they wouldn't even say that.
Wait a minute, you just heard from Judy, white people do drugs and they keep their jobs.
That's
No,
right.
Kevin,
You just heard that. I didn't make that up.
If he wants to
She
quit
made it
football,
up.
if he wants to quit
She's
football
Jewish, that's
early,
different.
If he wants to quit football early for a good reason, if he wants to quit football early for a good reason, that's one thing. But if it's because he wants to smoke pot, we're talking about a guy whose level of commitment, whose integrity is Win a Super Bowl, smoke pot. Win a Super Bowl, smoke a bone. That's his integrity.
No,
That's
no,
where he
I'm going to
lives.
tell you exactly what it is.
It's not like Brown walking away
No,
from the
Frank,
game.
being an athlete myself, I know where he's coming from. Okay? Now,
Wait,
Why
wait,
would you laugh at
are
Brown
you,
walking
wait,
away
I
from
have
the
to
game?
say
What's
something.
that?
Are you an athlete or an athlete?
Athlete.
You
Athlete.
make fun of him when you see him in Saratoga this year. That won't be so funny.
Now,
See him
the
in the
point
Belmont Steaks. We'll be right back.
Now it's your turn. What's going on in your life that might be a good topic for our show? Email us at yourturn@touchdown.tv.com. We'll pick a response and use it for next week's show.
Back from L.A., you think you're a big star, and
Wait,
nobody cares.
is he
and you
living
put-
here now?
No, I'm not.
Nobody keeps coming back in
Well,
for the
he
show.
will be. That's what everybody does that comes back
Nobody
from
would
LA.
hit me, and I'm going to tell you why.
They sneak in.
Look at my smile. Nobody wants to fight me.
Evil. Go ahead.
He is evil. We're going
know.
to take a good look at some common stereotypes and talk about how and why they exist. Because everybody's always like, stereotypes are bad. Well, let's look at the first one. All women secretly hate each other. Judy, tell me that's not true.
It's not true. They just secretly hate you.
You said I look hot.
No, you do look hot. No, I think that's absolutely untrue.
Always say
Don't they
women hate
compete?
each other. They
They
do.
do
They
not.
constantly compete. You just got too much stuff working for you. You hate each other.
We
That's
do
a
not.
fact.
I'm a lesbian. What are you talking about?
Hey, y'all beat each other. What's the difference?
Oh,
Frank, what do you think?
all women do hate each other, but they hate men more.
Okay.
Yeah, no, they hate men more, and they hate each other, but they hate men more, so they kind of gang up. It's American foreign policy. The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Ah.
What the hell is he talking
I
about?
don't know, but it sounded smart. Wait, let's look at the next stereotype, that black people are always late.
That's true.
I'm going to tell you why, though. I'm going to tell you why.
And we're not
There
counting.
ain't no reason why,
No,
young fella.
no, Keith.
We're not Go ahead.
Go,
Keith,
you gotta say
Keith.
you gotta say that we are, and I'm gonna say the only reason why we're always late, because when we go to black events, we normally run late, and then when we go to white events, we expect them to be like the black events
No.
and run a little behind.
It's
so
because
sometimes we're
black
not on
people don't have any money and they have to take public transportation.
time. That's good.
That's a good point.
Public
I didn't
transportation.
know what she was saying.
Public transportation is
Public
fair.
That's
transportation.
saying crap to me. I say, well,
Yeah,
Well,
we didn't like it.
go ahead.
Listen to this. Now, some people say it is a nonsense stereotype. Let me show you some footage. This was during a show we had at 6 o'clock 3 weeks ago. This son of a bitch. We were trying to shoot this whole pre-show. He comes in and he wouldn't get off the phone. He's just like, ah, ha, ha, laughing.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at another stereotype.
Slow-mo.
This stereotype, Judy, don't act like I'm saying it. Jews run the media.
That's not a stereotype.
It's a
That's
fact.
actual fact.
Roger Ailes, not Jewish.
You
Ted
can name
Turner,
10
not
people.
Jewish.
You know what we're trying to say.
Rush Limbaugh, not Jewish. We're
You
just the
know what we're
agents.
trying to say.
Okay, we're the creative. We're the creative, okay?
You used to be the creative.
We are
you're
the creative.
No, there was a time when you guys wrote funny stuff and were funny. Now it's a bunch of fake Jews. I don't know what generation they are.
Fake
Whoa.
Jews.
Everybody in Hollywood knows the people that go into Hollywood, the producers and the agents, are the dumb kid from the Long Island family that wasn't a doctor or a lawyer. That's what everyone said.
Whoa.
That's a fact. Let me say one more thing.
The black myth is
The
what it is.
problem is, people think it's a Jewish conspiracy. So they're like, oh, Jewish conspiracy. It's not a conspiracy. But when Jews then go, we don't have control, an inordinate amount of people in the media, everyone goes, well, they're lying. If you guys would just say, yeah, we do have a lot
I
of
do
people
think
in
we
it.
do have a lot of people in
And
the
you
media,
can say
and
we're
we're
creative.
creative.
Right.
Well, say that
You can
you're
say
right. That, forget all that.
We
Say
run
that
the
you're right.
goddamn media, all
Thank
right?
you. It's over with.
Because you're creative.
Because we're smart and creative.
That's why I don't talk about Jews.
This dummy still thinks he's alive in the business. I'm your only hope, stupid. We'll be right back.